Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nerd Grid. We're doing a collab video. This is B.
It's Rev.
We're here to talk about the new Spider-Man game. The reviews have been pretty good so far. On Metacritic, it hit an 87, which is no small feat for any game. It's probably going to be one of the best games of the year, and I think everyone's excited about it.
Already, I think it's been out for what, 3 days. It already has a better score than many, better score than fucking Fallout New Vegas and everyone. So already it's done a pretty good job. And that's comparing to other Spider-Man games where they were received half and half.
I think the best Spider-Man game that a lot of people refer to is Spider-Man 2, which came out probably, I think it's been maybe 15 years or so. So it's crazy to think that it's been that long since we've had a really good Spider-Man game. Over in the UK right now, they have doubled this amount of sales that God of War did in the same amount of time. God of War also had a ton of hype. Spider-Man has also had a ton of hype, but I also think it's because of the T rating and stuff. More people are going to buy it. It's always good to get down to that teen rating. God of War was an M-rated game, which is kind of harder to promote to all audiences. At least with this teen rating, I think that might have also helped with the sales. And also, it's Spider-Man. It's freaking Spider-Man, dude.
Yeah, especially with Tom Holland's Spider-Man coming out. There's they've wisely chosen a good time to launch it.
Yeah, it's a resurgence of Spider-Man, and I'm really excited for it. The gameplay looks freaking solid. It's it's everything that you'd imagine a Spider-Man game to be. I've heard a couple of complaints that the gameplay is a little bit repetitive.
It is. You can see with the combat, it's very similar to people said the actual fighting. It's actually similar to the Batman games, Arkham series.
A lot of people have been comparing it to that, which is not a bad thing. The gameplay on those games were really good, so I'm not mad about it.
One thing I saw people did was the web swing, where it's trying to get actual swinging, or in the Batman series, the grappling has always been a trick for games because you got to get it right. Whereas I think the previous Spider-Man game, where it was based on Andrew Garfield, they did this sort of thing where it was really weird. We had to choose the different points where he swung off of, then press a button and he does it. Then it changed to just free swinging, and I think people in this game have even said that they base a lot off of the Lego games where it's just free roam kind of. So I think that's what a lot of people like with actual movement gameplay.
So a couple months ago, someone had asked the developers to put his proposal to his girlfriend at the time in the game, and they ended up doing it. That's awesome. However, none of all this is confirmed, but the person who made the tweet originally made a video saying that his girlfriend left him and ran away with his brother. So yeah, that's a pretty sad Easter egg, and a lot of media sources are reporting on it, but I thought it was pretty funny just to not mention. It's something we couldn't just not mention, especially because I saw the dude's video. Stuff was full of Marvel, so he was a big Marvel fan. So seeing this game probably gives him a lot of sadness.
Yeah, I think after he said on Twitter, one of the devs was like, "Oh, that sucks. Do you want to put anything there in place of the sign?" That's gotta sting. But no, yeah, they're probably more than likely gonna try and patch that out. But in any case, it's kind of nice that Insomniac was willing to do that, especially on short notice, because I think it came out in September, and he actually asked them. You can look on Twitter, May 10th, all the way back in May. So, 4 months into the development cycle.
That was awfully nice of them. But going to another topic, we have a lot of Spider-Man content coming up in the next year or so.
I think Tom Holland's next movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, is going to come out soon next year. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see another game around that time frame.
I wouldn't be surprised either if they did maybe a Lego game or something else. But I definitely expect this game to get a sequel. And it'll probably come out on the PS5 because I think these are the last couple of games that are going to be coming out for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, because you think about that, right? And yeah, it's like you might have think like, oh, when these games came out, it was like 2012, 2013. Now here we are, where we're reaching the next console cycle. It's crazy.
These are our first impressions. So if you guys like the video, please comment, please like it, please subscribe. You know, we're trying to promote ourselves. But thank you for coming, Rev. Really appreciate it. And it's been the Nerd Grid. See you guys later.
See ya.